Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls 2, guys. Actually, looking at my soul counter, I do have a lot of souls. I cleared out these 3 monster type enemies just to make things a little bit quicker. Another thing I did, back up at the bonfire, I went ahead and killed those 3 crossbow guys enough times to make them despawn. And the reason I did that was simply so I can get through this area a little bit more easily. So if I die, I don't need to like worry about them hitting me. But yeah, I did that. And this is where we're gonna run into some problems. Or I ran into some problems last time because I think these cells are full of these exploding guys. Alright. See, sometimes when I time my attack right, they don't actually do any damage to me. My mistake last time was... Okay, good. My mistake last time was that I didn't check these rooms. I ran straight ahead and they kind of like... Oh, there's more than one there? Fuck. This has got to be the most annoying attack in Dark Souls history. This jump explosion. I hate it. He's gonna get me again. Okay, good. Hopefully, this is the only area we're ever gonna find these guys. Because I just wasted all my Estus flasks. And I've gotten nowhere so far. Yeah, there's one more. That was a lucky hit. Just at the right distance for me to kill him. Okay, at least I don't have like 5 of them following me. Pharos' Lockstone and a Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay, now I actually kind of feel stupid about buying that Pharos' Lockstone. Oh well, now I have 2. Ah shit, don't tell me that this is a boss. Alright. Wait a second. Before we move on, I'm guessing we can open these from this side. No, still locked. Weird. I thought you would be able to open them and maybe have like a shorter way to get to the boss, but I'm guessing not. Alright. This is definitely a boss. I mean, there's like no way around it, is there? There are these 2 staircases. I'm gonna check where each one leads. Oh, I could have guessed. Alright, so we really need to find a key to this place. 'Cause holy shit. Radiant Life Gem, I'll take that. I don't know how I feel about taking on this boss. I'm definitely gonna go back to Mula first and use up these... are you fucking kidding me? So I either must have missed the key or there's no way to get the key yet. It's something that we're gonna get later. This is a cool place. The tower there, so awesome. I really don't want to take on this guy right now. We are going to Homeward Bone back. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use a human effigy sometime, cause now that I know that this is a boss, hopefully I can just run through this area. And yeah, these enemies do not look like they're too difficult to avoid, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, the crossbow guys are long gone. I cleared them out. There's also the gargoyles that I could try again, which should be interesting. That fight is also, even though it's probably, I think that fight is probably optional, but I don't know. Which one should I try out first? Or which one do I want to die to more often? Don't really know. You could probably take out the gargoyles. Not really sure. They weren't too tough the first time. They just kind of like ganged up on me, and that's why I died. I would really love to get more large Titanite shards. This guy doesn't sell them, unfortunately. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go. Can we level up? Let's find out. Don't really have much... Don't really have anything else to spend my souls on, what I was trying to say. Oh, I also have the Sublime Bone Dust, don't I? Level up. And we are going to go for... Let's go for strength. Wait, dexterity. Yeah, we're gonna go for strength. I'm definitely gonna burn this Sublime Bone Dust at this bonfire. Because yeah, like I said, I'm getting to the point where my Estus flasks don't fill up my HP completely. Alright, let's go to the servants' quarter. I'm gonna try the gargoyles. You know what? Why not? The worst thing that could happen is I get killed, and it's like, whatever. But what I'm actually gonna try, because I still have a bunch of these consumables, like, I think I have 2 aromatic oozes. Dull amber. So there are embers in this game too, or still. I wonder what that does. Alright. Hopefully I'm not gonna get invaded. Wait, you know what? Before we go on, let's do this at the bonfire. Use a human effigy. Still want to be careful with these, but I can afford to use some. What do we have that might help me? I have 1 gold pine resin and 1 aromatic ooze. Shit, I thought I had more. Ah well. This is as good a time as any to use them, I think. 6 Estus flasks. Now at least I know to ignore these little mannequins that spawn here. Or black phantom mannequins. Or dwarves or whatever these things are. I can just run straight to the boss. It's interesting how they still attack me even though I'm in their covenant. It's like whatever. Like I said, the only thing I want to avoid is getting invaded. Because it does happen quite often here. That was a bad idea. That was the worst idea ever. Nice, I already had to use an Estus before the fight even began. What the hell? In Dark Souls, when you... Alright, dealing more damage to them. In Dark Souls, when you rolled, you automatically faced the enemy, so your jumping attack could actually be successful. I'm dead. What? That was fucked from the beginning. And I just wasted my last gold pine resin. I shouldn't have used it, I'm such an idiot. Oh well. Let's try this again. God, I was so stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna try a couple of times, see if I can beat this. I should be able to beat them. The important thing here looks like is dealing enough damage to them. So I guess this is kind of like the Four Kings fight, in a way. Where you have to kill them really quickly, because more are gonna spawn. But yeah, let's get going here. And let's be smarter about this time. Come on. I also don't know. Have I gone in there? Oh, hey there. These guys have all sorts of attacks. I don't know if I've been down here. Oh yeah, I have been down here. Probably off screen, I think. Goodbye. Let's use a life gem. Just to top myself off. I would like to not get hit here, as I'm running up. Okay, good. Yeah, this is kind of an easy run, actually. That's not the main problem. The main problem is the gargoyles. Nice. That was actually a nice move. Fuck, no, get away. That's not what I wanted. I didn't drop my shield quickly enough. And I triggered the attack from behind the shield thing. Loving the music from Dark Souls. That didn't hit him, did it? Oh, it did. Fuck. And the third one is coming. Yeah. This is really difficult, this fight. Holy shit. I don't even know if I can beat them at this stage, because... Can I deal enough damage to them? Well, first of all, what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna try again. But... We're gonna put on my Ring of Binding. I don't actually know how the Ring of Binding works yet. So if I equip it now, will my HP stay this way? Or is it just gonna decrease to a lower point? Probably didn't make sense what I just said, but... Made sense in my head. I have the blue Tearstone ring too, which is useless probably. If it's similar to how it was in Dark Souls 1, it's useless. Alright, I died pretty quickly in these fights. Let's try again. I'm gonna have to be smart. See, the thing is, I really don't like these timed bosses where you have to rush in order to, well, basically have a chance at beating them. Really don't like these. The gargoyles in Dark Souls 1 were fine because there were only 2. I cannot lock onto them at this stage. Alright. Good. Nice, that actually hit him. Fuck. Wait. It's not what I wanted. He's using the fire attack. See, this is kind of what makes me wonder. Do they spawn on a timer or compared to HP? This is something I haven't figured out yet. Like for this one to die. Okay, one down. I already dealt damage to this one. They probably spawn on a timer, don't they? So you could technically have like, what, like 6 of these guys out here? That's ridiculous. That one's all the way at the back. That was nice. Shot for the fire attack. Okay, don't think maybe no more than 3 can be at the screen. Oh, shit. So how many are there out here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 3. Okay, yeah, 3 seems to be the limit here. But that is way too much though. Let's see. There's like literally 0 chances for me to attack. Oh, there was one. We're here for the long haul, it seems. Alright. I nearly have them at half HP. Just waiting for the new one to show up. I could have avoided that really easily actually. Oh, there he is. Yeah. This is not gonna work. I think I'm at a stage where I cannot deal enough damage. Because if I could kill one of these guys in like 3 or 4 hits, I would be fine. But at this stage, don't really have a chance against them. Alright, maybe this is, you're supposed to do this later. I don't know. Let's try the other boss. I still have time for that. Alright. Oh, okay, okay, I get how the Ring of Binding works. So it's actually really useful if you equip it right after your first death. What is this place? Sinner's Rise. Oh, wait. Yeah, I get it. Because it counts as a separate area. Good. So yeah, if you equip the Ring of Binding right after your first death, you can pretty much almost keep your max HP. So it's kind of useful. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I completely forgot that there's a ladder. Skewered. I think we can just take the elevator. We don't even have to fight these guys. Oh, well, maybe we do have to fight them. Fuck. Alright, lesson learned. We do have to fight them. Do these guys take like no fall damage? Alright. So we have to kill these guys. Alright, no problem. These ones are the easy part. The difficult part is the ones down in the water. Those are the ones that could really fuck me over. Okay. Take the ladder this time actually, instead of just jumping off. Probably a smarter move. Lots of people have died here. I can see why. Hopefully this boss is gonna be a little bit more manageable. Again, can we get 3 out of 3? That would be really cool. No. Oh well, whatever. That was a quick weapon switch, buddy. But you're dead. Hopefully. Yeah. This mechanic with NPCs or no enemies not respawning after a while. I mean, it is kind of controversial. I've kind of been reading things. Some people absolutely hate it. Some people are fine with it. Honestly, I don't really know yet. I can definitely see how it's really advantageous. Like, if this boss turns out to be the hardest thing ever for me, after a while at least, I can just run straight to him. I don't have to deal with all these fucking enemies. And it kind of prevents soul farming, which I guess could be a positive or a negative. The only bad thing I can see coming from it is if you really want like a specific item which is only dropped by like one enemy and then you're just really unlucky and it doesn't drop. I can see how that could get really annoying. But other than that, like I said, I don't really know if it's good or bad yet. I mean, the game's only been out for like 1.5 weeks. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this is something it's not gonna like really fuck me over. Okay, we have the Lost Sinner. I have to ask, was that the bed of chaos that crawled into its eye? Wow. That lasted for an entire 10 seconds. Not even 10 seconds, but wait. Because Was that actually the bed of chaos that crawled into her? Because it looked like it. Or one of those chaos bugs. Interesting. This is gonna be a problem. This boss can 3-shot me. Alright. I think I'm gonna try one more time. Because I wouldn't really count this as an actual attempt. We saw the cutscene at least. Might just go say fuck it and clear these guys out too. That was really loud for some reason. Oh yeah, of course you can now take damage in your animations. So maybe backstabbing these guys is really... You know what, I should stop right now. But I'm not gonna. Against my better judgment. Probably, usually I know when I start dying on the way to bosses is usually when I know that it's time to stop. Holy shit, I don't know, I'm having like an off day or something because I was basically just fucking around in the previous episode and I'm basically just fucking around here too. Alright. This is a really good decision, clearing out those crossbow guys. Because ranged enemies are really, really accurate in this game. I would almost say too accurate. But then again, they were like useless in the first game. They were just like a mild annoyance. So I'm kind of glad they made them more of a threat. The only really like ranged enemy that... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm gonna die again if I'm not careful. Yeah. Alright. This time for real. I'm actually trying. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, ranged enemies in Dark Souls 1 were basically just like an annoyance. The only one that presented an actual danger were the archers in Anor Londo. But that again, it was more like a... guess like an environmental hazard than actual danger. So I'm glad they made ranged enemies a bit more dangerous. Maybe they made them a little bit too accurate, I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm dying and I'm looking for an excuse. This one's easy to kill. I think this one's probably on its last spawn. Alright, screw my body. I'm trying to... Which one hit me? Whichever one it was, fuck him. It looks like whether they follow us or not is kind of based on luck. It must have gotten lucky now. Alright. Luckily the run back to this boss is a lot easier than I thought. I was honestly worried that this was gonna be like really annoying, this run back, but it's actually fine. Let's try not to die in like 10 seconds after I enter the fog gate. The problem with this boss fight is it's dark and it's difficult to lock on to the enemy. But plus he's pretty fast. Alright. Alright. It looks like I can deal decent damage to it. Whoa, there is some range on that. Okay. Just kind of scouting out its moves. It's gonna, yeah. Alright, so it has a 3-hit combo. It's gonna kill me. Yeah. Alright. This boss is gonna be interesting. He actually looks beatable. Now, the second attempt. Alright, so he has a 3-hit combo. He has really good range, so I have to be careful of that. And yeah, you know what? I think we should be fine. So I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 2, even though I basically achieved nothing. And I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.